Well folks, hello. Out and about northeast, out and about. I have just disembarked off the X7 service Newcastle to Blythe. I am in Seaton, Delaval, I think. There's a couple of things I want to check out here. There's three landmarks, we'll call them, actually, that I'm visiting this evening. The first is the church. I think it's called the Church of Our Lady. And I'll tell you when I get there. Got to find it first. Found it. The Parish Church of Our Lady, Delaval, built 1102. That's why I wanted to check it out. Look at that. Is that backwards? It's for me. 1102. I mean, that's pretty old. That's mad. Obviously it has links to Deleval Hall, Deleval family. That's yeah, not going to read that. I mean, the graves in this bit, I mean, that one we just looked at was gone, but the graves aren't hugely old. I mean, they're old, but they're not ancient. Now, I don't want to give too much away. Anyone, I guess, local to the northeast probably has an inkling of the other two landmarks I'm going to visit. I find out very soon. But dead unusual, like I didn't know they were even here. until I started checking out Google Maps. Obviously I wanted to get into Northumberland. That was the plan this week, but I came across these and I thought, oh, let's do these because they're so close. Just crossing over loads of goods bunched together. Not so much on that side. Beyond the fence. I'm guessing that beyond that fence is Delaval Hall. And I say a fence, I mean it's tiny. But yeah, all will be revealed as we get to the next one in a bit. Killed us. It's got like a, you can't really see it through this, you can see there's a wall, and I think they call this a like ha-ha wall. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. And it's because the ground on the other side of the wall is flat, it's all level, and the dip is the other side of it. So it's called a ha-ha wall. You kind of get over it from this side, but obviously get down from it over the other. That'll be Deleval Hall, which is now part of the National Trust, I think. Deleval Hall. Oh, there's a horse just and I nearly crapped me pants. That is not mine. Is he horsey? It's beyond Delaval now. Interesting little copse there. That could be a potential little pitch. So apparently because it's National Trust that have Delaval Hall now, they're very, well, they're shit hot with their security, so I don't really want to be breaching their perimeter. But I'm hoping this other thing that I want to go and see is still there. It's on Google Earth, but hopefully it's accessible. You can see the path, snakes around here. I think I've just got to go around a couple of bends and then hopefully be able to get in and see it. So if you have seen my first video from last week, 2 weeks ago I think it was now actually, the stealth / wild camp, whatever you like, at Newcastle Airport, where I took out the Blackthorn 1, too small for me. So this time I'm going tarp and bivvy. Now I've never set up a tarp. I should have practiced. I get it, I hear you, but I didn't. So I know how to do it, I just have never done it. But we'll see how that fares out a bit later on. It's a nice night. It is a Friday night, by the way. It is 18:05. A couple of clouds, mostly blue though. It's going to pass through, but we are very near the coast. Hopefully it'll stay nice all night. There you go. You can see how close to the coast we are there, because that is the sea line, I think. Yes, it is. Cool beans. Now, something that I need to address. My significant other, Carly, suggested that my walking pants give the impression that I work at McDonald's. Not that there's anything wrong with working at McDonald's, however I don't. What do you reckon? Give enough McDonald's vibes?
A few moments later.
That's not annoying, I've walked past it. I'm going to see if I can sneak in here and get back round. It's full of nettles. Oh, let's flip you around. That's where I just came over. There was a bit of a trail marked out. Might as well follow that. Got a couple of youngins here. I guess it wouldn't be unusual for kids to hang out in it, given what it is. I haven't told you what it is yet, but you will see imminently, because I can see it now through the brush. If I can get up the ha-ha wall though, or ha-ha wall, or ha-ha wall, or ha wall, however you see it. I'm sure some expert's going to tell us. Oh, there it is, look. It's getting closer. Yeah. It is not going to be easy. You can see that wall. It was far too big to climb. I just need to scout round and see if there's anywhere where we can get across. This could be it, but that's far too overgrown on the other side. I'm never going to be able to get through that. Look at it though. That is an abandoned mausoleum. It was built as a mausoleum, but it was never used as a mausoleum. It was never consecrated. They couldn't agree on a price, you know what the church is like. So it was never actually used. There's no bodies buried there, but I think it was a house for a bit. Then it wasn't, and now it is abandoned. Just tucked my socks into me trousers, look like a right pleb, step two and son. But the so overgrown. If this was a path, it's it looks like it's used, but not often. So I think I found the way up. I mean, that's no mean feat, given I've got a big bloody rucksack and I've still got to navigate all this when I get above it. I'm just going to try a little bit further along, otherwise we ain't getting in there. Still no joy. I mean, you can see the side, that wall there is like, I'm probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 blocks up is my height. There is, it's so close, but yet so very far. Just circled round a bit, dumped the bag further up. Yeah, there's definitely no way of getting into this easily anywhere. The trouble is on the other side, it's so overgrown. I might not be able to even punch through that, if assuming I did get onto the wall. But not to worry. This is, like I said, just second of 3 landmarks. Just need to see if I can get to the third one now. So this is not the way I came in. Now I have no idea where I am. I think I need to be over this way. So I'm going to do is walk down here. I think there's a wee, sort of like a thoroughfare, is that the word? A path adjacent to this field. Just going to untuck my trousers from my socceroonies. It's 6:30. So I must have a good couple of hours before it gets dark. It's the other side of the field that we were at before. Look at that sun. Wow, right. Oh, and that there is a big pile of steaming shit. So that there, guys, is the 3rd landmark on this trip, hopefully, which would be the Seaton Delaval Obelisk, I guess. Was it Seaton Obelisk or the Seaton Valley Obelisk? Oh, I'm sweaty in this sun because I've got this bloody hoodie on. So on Google Maps, it's right outside the range of Delaval Hall, but it's almost, well, it's exactly in line with the hall. It looks right out onto it. So in days gone by, I guess that obelisk sat in the grounds, gardens and whatnot. So, well, that's fresh. This wooded area, the end of it should be the obelisk. Fingers crossed. I could not have a sausage roll in a can of beer right now. Not long. So there is the Obelisk and the wood alongside it. There was definitely somebody in there working, I think. They had duck runs. Like I say, on the way back down, clock big red signs saying private, keep out, no doing this, no doing that. Ooh, yeah. Got a big waft downrange of that fella. Right, finally, out that farm. Seaton Lodge. I got me collar felt just as I was coming right out the very back, because I didn't realise, but you're not supposed to come all the way around the back where I did, although it looks like a path. You must only be able to go a certain distance before you have to turn back round from the hall, from Deleval Hall. But the bloke was canny, just sent us on my way. But we are now just round the corner from the next location. Bit of a dilemma. I'll spin you around so you can see. Do I go up the stairs or do I go along the coast? Well, not the coast, but you know what I mean. Let's check my map. Going along the riverside, or along the burn, whatever it's called. Still a way to go yet. So let's quickly turn off a couple of dog walkers. But this is amazing. I mean, look at that. I can see that other path just on the top of that. Where I could have took left, could have took right. It's getting a bit late now though. Well, a bit late to not be settled with where I'm gonna potentially pitch as a plan D. It's currently 12 minutes past 7. I could still mortar a pint. Look at that. Big pipe going right across. Probably sewage. These stairs. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, hello, son. Fucking hell. Put me pants. Oh, there it is. Yeah. That is it. That's all that's left. Let me spin round. Let's pop the bag down for a second. Yeah, that is it. One wall, or gable end, or whatever it is. That is it. Starlight Castle. Castle. It's very overgrown. So people do come here though. Let's have a little look around. The amount of blackberries. It's crackers. It's up. This hill, look at all them. All the way around. There's a pier. Well trodden. So I need to be careful. Need to be right out of the way. I'm going to commit to here. Right, the seat is down. It's going to have half an hour. I'm going to have a sausage roll and a beer. This is not ideal. It is on a little bit of a slope, but so be it. Probably get away with not even putting the top up, to be honest. I'm just here. Is that well-trodden field? No doubt there'll be dog walkers and stuff. It's getting late in the day though, on a Friday night. My legs are like shredded. Right, I'm going to tuck into this sausage roll and I'll bring you back. So this couldn't be any more different to the last one at the airport. This is just so quiet. I mean, I can hear, we're not too far from civilization. I can hear music coming from way yonder. As the birds are going scatty in this dean. But other than that, at the minute, very quiet, very nice. Right guys, something didn't feel quite right about that previous spot. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just the angle. It wasn't that far before it was a big drop into the dean. So I've come out into these reeds and I think they're high enough that, you know, if I'm lower down, no one's going to see us. I still hear people in the dean though. But yeah, so I've moved. It looks a bit lighter than it is on the camera. The camera's making it look a little bit more lighter than it actually is. I reckon half an hour and we'll be dark. So I've had my sausage roll. I've got a few shots. I just clashed it into an old bottle. It is not Jim Beam. I'm not a fan. It's my go-to cheap whiskey. It's White and Mackay. I say cheap, my normal one. It's my favourite. Cheers. So I've got a bit of a time lapse on the go. It still looks lighter on the camera than it actually is. Let's see if we get anything with it. Just on the other phone in one of them plastic waterproof pool pocket things. Hello, we are at 9:30 almost. I'm just chilling, watched a little bit of YouTube. I'm gonna have another couple of whiskies and I'm just gonna sit and watch the sky for a bit. I can hear people. I can't see my hand that way. The sound close, but I think the sound's just being carried. There's a few cars in Whitley, boy racers driving round, but it's getting late to the road. Alright guys, cheers. Now it's not particularly late. Let's see if I can show you. You can't really see. But you know, when something just doesn't feel right, something isn't quite right. So I've got my bag with buys ready just to clash everything in and bail if I need to, but something just doesn't feel right on this one. And I know this is like plan D. I wanted to be up near the Mausoleum, or the Obelisk even. That was plan A. That's better. So yeah, something just doesn't feel right. So I'm keeping myself alert. Got my bag ready to clash everything in and go if I need to. But something just doesn't feel right on this one. And I'm saying this is like plan D. I wanted to stay up next to the Mausoleum. That was plan B. Plan A was the Obelisk. Couldn't get there at all. There was people in the bush, in the woods. But something just isn't right. Right guys, this is going to be a fail I think. I can't explain why, but it just doesn't feel right. So I have packed. I will flick this round to show you where I was. The only trouble now is it's very late and I need to navigate back down to, what was it called? Starlight Castle? Folly? Wall? Through the Dean, back down to the harbour. It might prove a challenge. So that is where I was. Got the Osama bin Laden. It's going to be a challenge. I might have to go full beam. It just doesn't feel right. I'm not going to be disappointed. There's going to be fails, you know, it's part and parcel of wild camping, stealth camping. Got a bit of footage though, so if you've seen this on a video, then there was a video. Anyway, I'll bring you back when I start to work out how I'm going to get back down. There it is. Hi, Folly. Mental. Whew. Oh shit. Calm down. Right. Looking for them stairs. Here they are. Well, that's not eerie at all. You're an owl, I think. Just to my right. Tell you what, having you guys, yeah, doesn't know make it a lot easier. Oh, the place just, there's that pipe. This place tricks. Oh. Right, coming onto the road alongside the, not the road, the path, alongside the burn. Oh, still got the bin though. Party on ski. No doubt, obviously you've got that, is it Hollywell Dean, did I say? The other side, there's bound to be kids camping in there, I reckon. It's huge. I do feel a lot better being on the move. Did not like it up there one little bit. For no reason, like I couldn't tell you for why. It's just, it's like I didn't belong. Actually, whilst we're walking, I talked in the last video, which was also the first video, about the direction, or not the direction the channel should go in, but about making the channel your own. You don't want to copy, you know, this stealth camping, wild camping is very popular at the minute. You don't want to just be another brick in the wall. And there is a niche closely related to it. There's another chair, look. Let's just do a quick scout. Oh, little bridge. Oh, there's my back on. So what was I saying? Excuse me. Yeah, direction of the channel. There is a niche very similar to this, camping, wild camping, but with a sort of paranormally twist, a bit of a scare factor. Now, I'm not one that will clickbait or like edit a video so it looks scary for no reason, you know, add sounds and whatnot. There are YouTubers that do it, certainly in the wild camping field, but it just pisses me off. Shh, one sec. Thought I heard footsteps. Probably me one. It pisses us off because it's blatant when somebody goes wild camping and every video, you know, Bigfoot's watching them. But it could be a direction that I take. There's a channel called the 401 Files, which I stumbled upon. I don't even know how I came across it, but he seems genuine. And I watched a video from, I think it must be a few years ago, at least, of them breaching the Rendlesham Forest Air Force Base, and obviously they got nabbed by the army, chased off. But it's a really good video, and the channel is actually pretty damn good. 401 Files, if you probably have seen it. You know, I've got like 50 followers. But check it out if not. But that's the kind of direction I'd like to go down, like the wild camping element or the stealth camping element for me is secondary to the channel. You know, you wild camping is just basically going to sleep. It's the sleeping part. It's not very interesting. Yeah, paranormal mixed Pardonski with wild camping is a possibility for the channel. And in fact, because I've bailed tonight, not because I'm a scaredy cat, we might see if we can squeeze some in if I go past where we started the video, the Church of Our Lady. Maybe we can nip back in these early hours. Anyway, at the harbour, I'm going to kill my torch, kill the video, be back soon. Right, I'm back on the main street. I think it's called the Avenue, between what is the coast and where we came from, which was where we started, actually. Right next door to Deleval Hall. The Church of Our Lady is apparently right up here. By some burglar. Right, so we are back. We are actually back where we first began. Oh, let me stand up. So, just here is where I got off the bus. We're back outside the Church of Our Lady. But the weird thing with this road is it's a massive road. Like, huge. It's got a couple of bends in it though. You see, yeah, there's like massive signs, you must turn. Because cars come flying, or motorbikes, down here. And if they don't, they're going to go and slap bang into the middle of the wall. And you can see where it's been repaired, like multiple times. Under no doubt that people have lost their lives on this bend. Must have. But, you know, it is what it is. Right. Leave no trace. Let's do it. So, exactly where we started from. We're back at the Church of Our Lady. And, you know, we're going to be respectful. We're going to have a quick gander. See if the dynamics any different in these early hours. Oh, you can't see me now. Let's get a bit of light on. I'll switch around. Still see a lot of fret. It is meant to be misty in Morgan. Although it's going to be a nice day tomorrow, apparently. Sunny all day. And then Sunday, it's a bit of a washout. A bit of thunder. Hopefully, I love thunder. Bit of old wall there. Ooh. Hope my head torch doesn't give up. halfway around. What we'll do is we'll just have a wander down. We'll go into the graveyard. We'll have a wander down to the end where we went earlier. Look across the field, see if we can see the obelisk. And then I think I'll wrap it up. I don't think there's any problems coming into a church on after hours, is there? Is there even an after hours? Are people bothered? It's no different to going during the day, is it? Well, it is a little bit different. It feels different. But excuse me. We went that way last time. Let's just go around this little roundabout. Not being tailed. Ooh, yeah, it is different at night. There is the church. Yellow lights on it. What's them? Oh, they're not. Oh, they're just reflectors. But yeah, 11:02. Still blows me mind. Because that is a long time. Thieves beware, smart water. What, like, is that if somebody considers stealing a grave, or? Okay. A seat there. Now, because I'm coming back this way, and I might need to be, well, hasty with it. I am going to leave that open, but I am coming back. Hopefully I'm not breaking any kind of code. That's the tree that we looked at right at the very start. Sorry, I know me phone is causing a bit of a shadow, but you know, that's life. I shouldn't say that here, should I? So yeah, it's very quiet. As you'd expect. The dynamic for me is very different because it's dark. You know, I'm being respectful. And we are at the end where that path is. I remember at the corner there was a sort of a round wall. There it is. That looked like, I wonder if that obelisk has moved from here, because it looks like something was on there. So moved from here to out there, and it looks like that they have a light on it. Sorry for the zoom, it's not great at night, but oh no, sorry, that's the obelisk. So I wonder what that is down there. Anyway, there's the obelisk. Yeah, I wonder if it's moved from here down to there. But that is the path that took me down to the Mausoleum. Go that way and it takes it to the farm. I would just jump over there and walk around the road, but I've left the bloody gate open. So let's go this way instead on the way back. Oh. bed going crackers in that tree, and it definitely isn't doing anything for my underpants. Still going mad. Seeing that, this fat lad has just woke them up. Ooh, that tree looks like it belongs. It says there's war graves. Oh, I don't know if it's these because they look like that, don't they? But it says there's war graves in this graveyard. I haven't seen any. Unless they're unmarked and they're all in one little bit. Oh, that looks like a fence. I need to go and close the gate. Oh. I feel like I'm a little bit lost. Find the church. There's that seat. Oh, I've gone miles out the way. I'll have to walk back up. Leave no trace. Please, it's still open. I would shit myself if it was shut. There we go. Thank you. Right. Back out. Flip you around. Heading back out now. I want to blind you with a torch. I can't see. I'm going to put this little orangey lamp on. Some memorials in there, or ornaments within the grounds. There is the way out. Ooh. Just got a real feel of somebody being behind us. Only being watched. Like I'm under no illusion it's my body playing tricks on us, but you know when you get that feeling. Church of Our Lady at night.